Let's do this. Alright. Hello guys.
Hello.
Alright. Alright. Let me do this. Alright. Alright. So thank you very much guys for giving me a few minutes out of your busy schedule. I am making this speech to give you a few tips on how to critically evaluate the information that you get from the internet. Maybe I never told you this, but my first paper that I ever wrote, I had a D on it. Well, it wasn't because the paper wasn't well written, but because the sources, the internet sources that I used was not critical, wasn't genuine. It wasn't critical. It wasn't credible. So the goal of my speech today is to give you a few tips on how to make sure you have good information from the internet. And to do this, I will hit on three main points. Here are the main points. The first point that I will hit on is authority. The second point is currency. And the third point is accuracy. And I will talk more about these 3 points in details. Okay, the first point, authority. We have to find out who the author of the article is, because not every article online have an author. So we have to make sure that the article that we choose online has an author. And in order to do this, we have to ask ourselves, who is the author of the article? And second question we can ask is, where is the author name in the article? Usually the author name is at the beginning of the article, so that's where we can usually find it. The next thing about the author, we have to make sure that the author has a title. Like for example, the author can be a doctor, the author can be a writer, maybe a writer for the Washington Post, and so on. And in order to do this, we can find the title of the author right besides the name of the author. Like you can say maybe the name is dash doctor, the name is dash writer. So it's usually at the on the side of the name of the doctor, like right next to the name. And the last point about the authority of the article is the name of the website. Like it can be .gov. Anything that is .gov or .mil doesn't have to have an author because it is from the military or from the government. That is a credible source as well. Good. Next, the second point that I'm going to hit on is currency. The article has to be current. All right. According to George Washington University Library Online, to find the currency of the article, we have to find out the date of the article. And the date is usually found at the beginning of the article as well. And to find this, we have to look at the top of the paper. And that usually, that's where the date is usually found. And we also have to make sure that the date matches the subject. For example, if it's a scientific subject, we have to make sure that the article is within the 5 last years to be updated. If it's an art or the history of a history subject, it can be okay if it's old, if the article is old, because sometimes in history or art, they need old article to understand the present. Okay, the next point I'm going to hit is in the last one. It is accuracy. We have to make sure that the article that we find online is accurate. Well, according to the Northern Michigan University Library, to make sure that we have accuracy on our information that we get online, we have to make sure that the article is specific, accurate, and we have to ask ourselves, what is the article talking about? Also, make sure that we know all the main points that the article is talking about. Next thing about accuracy is the fact. We have to make sure that the facts that are in our article are verifiable. Like, for example, what are the support? What is this? What did the author use to support the fact explained in the article? Did he use graphs? Did he use research's results? Did he use statistics? So we have to make sure that all these facts are verifiable. Alright, so those are the 3 points that I was trying to hit on. Again, they are authority, currency, and accuracy. So in conclusion, I want to leave you with this. Make sure that you always critically evaluate the information that you get from online. And this will help you have good information and also avoid having a D in your papers like I did at the first time. And the good thing was, it was just a practice paper, so I had to do better on the next one. All right, thank you very much. Good job. All right, bye.